and the water shall fail from the sea, and the river shall be wasted and dried up, and they shall turn the river far away, and the brooks of the fence shall be emptied and dried up, the reeds and flags shall wither. The Colorado River is the river of Mizraim. It fits the description perfect. You know, they turned that river like the Most High said they would in the burden of Egypt or the burden of Mizraim. And you may say, how do you turn a river? Well, you turn a river with dams, and they cut that river off, man, and they drain natural lakes and natural waters and created reservoirs like Lake Mead. So they did what the scripture said they would do. And he didn't say in the scripture that he would turn the river. He said the river would dry up, but he said they would turn the river. And you turn the river with dams that they've been building since the early 1900s, starting in the late 1800s. Turning the river, running the people away, flooding towns, and creating man-made reservoirs so they can drink water and stuff like that. But that's one way you turn a river, and that's what the burden of Egypt says that they would do. They would turn the river, and that's how they did it. See, Egypt, or Mizraim in the scripture, extends from the river of Mizraim all the way in scripture, all the way to the Euphrates River, just like the Holy Land does. So those two meet at that river, and they stretch all the way back out east to the river Mississippi or Euphrates. So that's how you turn a river. That's the burden of Egypt. It used to be a canyon full of water. Arizona was more lush. Commercial fishing. The scriptures say that will be gone. The reeds, all that's going to be dried up. All the work is going to be over with. You know, all the commercial fishing and the work that they had going on the river, you know, finished. But that Nile over there in Africa, it been flowing for 20,000 years undisturbed. Ain't nobody turned that river. That river ain't dried up. They still commercial fishing on that river, right? When did it stop? So let's ask these questions. That modern Egypt over there, that ain't never happened over there. That shit just is lush for the last 10,000 years. The fishers also shall mourn. They still fishing over there. Commercial fishing. And all they that cast angle into the brook shall lament. And they that spread nets upon the water shall languish. That ain't going on over there. But I'm gonna get into all that later. But it say they shall turn the rivers far away. And that's what they did, man, with them dams. Dried up natural waters, created their own drinking water. You see, this is how the Holy Land would look over there if it was real. It's supposed to stretch from the river Mizraim all the way to the river Euphrates, just like the diagram shows. But you see how fake and small and fake they got it? And then all that pertaining to Egypt, according to the scripture, is also from the river Mizraim to the Euphrates back out east. Yeah, that's real fake. They got it so fake, it's beyond repair. It's laughable. The Middle East is not the Holy Land. It's just an isle of the Gentile. It's just an isle of the Gentile. In fact, Egyptian history over here will show you that Egypt during the New Kingdom already ran this Levant area during the time of the Exodus and Moses' life. So the Exodus couldn't have taken place here. There's no way. And on top of that, the Galilee was man-made because it has a structure on the bottom of it. And the whole valley would flood without the dam. A mysterious circular structure with a diameter greater than the length of a Boeing 747 jet has been discovered, submerged about 30 feet underneath the Galilee Sea in Israel. The structure is composed of basalt rock arranged in the shape of a cone. It measures 230 feet at the base of the structure, is 32 feet tall, and weighs an estimated 60,000 tons. Its estimated age is between 2,000 and 12,000 years old. So during the time of JCZ, it probably wasn't even no Galilee Sea over there.